呪術廻戦
Okay, let's read chapter 175 of Jujutsu Kaisen, Sendai Koroni ni Sendai Colony number 2. If you don't like bugs, I'm sorry. This is Kuro Urushi, the cockroach creature that has awoken, and Okotsu is facing him now, as we saw at the end of the previous chapter. Wah. Oh, and at the end of the previous chapter, Kuro Urushi pulled out this sword. We saw it as either the bright or festering living sword or something like that. Ranyo To. So that's what this blade here is. Okay. While I guess he was swinging down, Okotsu comes in and chops off that arm. Dus. Okay. Oh, and then I guess he's pinning that arm into the rock here with a sword. And of course we get our works in progress right in the way. Wonderful timing. Get out of the way. Dus. Okay, so there that is pinned down. Zah. Boom. Boom. Cha-cha-cha. Okay, so I guess, is that Okotsu like getting hit and sent skidding that way? Oh, no. It was him hitting him and him cha-cha-cha flying. So this is Kuro Urushi getting knocked, flying and skipping across the water. And then I guess like flying. Baki! That's Okotsu slicing through the gate here. Okay. Gacha! Goon! Okay. Okotsu's flinging the gate that he sliced off. And then coming down for a swing. So moving fast here. Okotsu's going fast because the Kuro Urushi showed itself to be pretty ravenous and already killed a bunch of people. Okay, so coming down on it, and we get which is kind of a mix here between the don and a splash. Okay. Moving fast. Za-asa. That's from that splash. There's rain raining down, or water raining down. That's the sound of that. Chi-chi. Kichi. Okay, he's bringing the sword in on the other, and it's making this horrible cracking sound here. Chi-chi. Gu-gu. Goon. Za. All right. And there's like now a rush of blood / insects or something flooding out. And now riding on like a tatsumaki of bugs or something. Tornado. Za, 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 za. Mirareteru. Mirareteru. This is likely meaning being looked at. Being looked at. Osaraku tokuten no takai reiya futari. Perhaps high point 2 players. So Okotsu is thinking this, like, I'm being watched, I'm being looked at, perhaps possessing points of highness, meaning, and again, player 2 people. So perhaps 2 players with high point values. And we saw on the previous chapter that these two were watching when he took out Dovu or whatever that guy's name was. They were watching that whole thing. All right. In any case, Kuro Urushi wa jurei da. So as for Kuro Urushi, which is this guy, as for Kuro Urushi is a cursed spirit. Izen Itadori-kun ni yatta yoni, in the manner that did to Itadori-kun previously. So just like I did to Itadori-kun earlier or previously, Tainai ni Hanten jutsu shiki no sei no energy o uchikomeba kakujitsu ni haraeru. To the inside of the body, reversed technique. Oh, this is the positive energy. If strike and cram in positive energy of reversed technique into the inside of the body, certainly we'll be able to purify. We'll be able to exercise. So I will certainly be able to do that if I do all that. Demo, but boku ga hanten jutsu shiki o tsukaeru koto o kono futari ni shiraretakunai. So me, reversed technique, being able to use the vent, those two people not wanting to be known. Rika wa stadium de mina o mamotteru. Hey, Oiramui, how's it going? So me, again, like, to those two people, meaning the two people that are watching, like, I don't want them to know. I don't want it to be known to them, the event that I can use reverse technique. And as for Rika, that's his girlfriend. Go watch Volume 0. In the stadium is protecting everyone. So Rika is protecting everyone in the stadium, and I don't want those other two people to know that I can use reverse technique. Hanten jutsu shiki to Rika o tsukawazuni, without using Rika and without using reverse technique, Kuro Urushi wa haraitai. As for Kuro Urushi, want to exercise, want to purify. So I want to purify him without using Rika or reverse technique. Okay. Oh, there's the arm again. It's back with the sword. Naze jama o suru. Naze jama o suru. Why interruption, rudeness, doing? So why are you getting in the way? Why are you interrupting? Naze wareware o korosu. Why will kill me? Or like, why are you killing me? Oh, actually, it's ware. So why killing us? Meaning probably bugs. Sore wa kochi ga kikitai. As for that thing, this direction want to ask. So like, I'm the one that wants to ask you that. Hey? Watashi wa tetsu no aji ga suki da. As for me, the taste of steel, the taste of iron is liked. So like, I like the taste of iron. Kurai. What is the kurai here? That is not... Okay, we're going to have to look up that kanji. This is meh. And then this is usually like, this is for higai, right? Guy. Oh. Oh, good. This kanji shows up in nothing. All right, let's go. Let's go take a look elsewhere. No entries found. Okay. It comes up as blind eye, one eye. Katsu mekura katame. Blind eye, one eye. Okay. No, it would be harm if it were that. It would be harm if it were that. Kurai. Now, kurai as a word means like, again, dark, gloomy. It means throne crown. It means to the extent of something, like dono kurai. Most likely,
hello there.
It could mean cry, but it probably isn't that. Given that this kanji means like blind eye, one eye, it probably means like dark, gloomy, this sort of meaning of kurai. So, for whatever that's worth. Now, for what it's worth, right? I mean, if you're just hearing the word, you're not going to see the kanji, right? So, from Okotsu's perspective, all he hears is kurai, and probably hears like the word dark or gloomy. In any case, let's move on. Zoo. Oh, okay, he's got to move. He just summoned two things with large nutsacks. Dochu Zenjo. So earth insect, something, some sort of insect, like regular standard. Zenjo. Okay, this could be a reference to this, but it's not the right kanji. So let's look up Zen. This may be a respelling to include some sort of insect. So when I say, this is the kanji for insect, chu, mushi. And you can see on the left side of this kanji, that's that kanji. So we've got kanji, insect, rain, and I think beard. So whatever all that's going to mean. We've got mushi over here. We've got ame. And then we've got beard. There it is. This is crawling of a worm. Crawling of a worm. Ugomeku. Or what's a helminth? That's a type of insect, right? A helminth. A parasitic worm. Okay. A helminth is a parasitic worm. Okay, and so again, like earthworm, or earth insect, and then zenjo. Now, again, zenjo could be a reference to like a meditative concentration, but just respelling zen with this wriggling earth crawly bug thing. And whatever. So we'll see. And these two things appear. The previous word was reckless. Wait, what? What word? Okay, so something's happening here. Dos. The I plus harm one. How do you get reckless out of that? Oh. I guess this is them humming. Okay. All right. Chinese. Okay. Chi. Zam. All right. Gin. All right. Blocking the blade. Did his blade break? Okay. This is reminiscent of that one blade that whoever had that seemed like it could fire stuff off. Okay, so no, it didn't break the blade. It's just in this like crevice thing. Bus. Okay, so it hits Okosu. Nani karu to wa omotte ta kedo. As or with something existing, was thinking, but. Okay, so like, basically, like, I was thinking something was existing. Like, I was thinking that the sword was going to do something. But. Uh-oh. Okay, so something's happening to him now. Oh, good, right? Parasites. Yeah. Puchi. Okay, so these things are erupting out of him. Kuso. Damn it. Zupa. He's playing around with them, and of course, while he's distracted. Paki. Gobu. Or gopu. Shobu arigato wa? Okay, I guess like Shobu Ari. The Shobu is the match, the game. And as for the rest, Shobu Ari. Victory or defeat, the game exists. I don't know why Adi there, but as for the rest. Gichi. Kuwareru dake ne. Being eaten, it's just that. So I guess like that's the match, and as for the rest, it's just being eaten. Okay, well that's horrific. Gyoro. Okay, so that's usually like to stare. So suddenly his eyes flash open. He grabs Kurourushi here. Did he just bite? He just ate him. Oh no. And okay, I see this is Kurourushi's body. It's really hard to tell what's going on here. I see a leg. I can't tell what's going on here. I see a hand. Okay. There, that's Okotsu's chin. Isn't that his chin? Yes. Okay. Oh, got it. Got it. This is the back part of his, he's ripping him in half. He's doing a suplex, but the bottom half of his body is still there. So he's ripped him in half. Got it. That's Okotsu there. There's his legs. He's bending back with the upper part of the body. So he ripped into his face, and that's his spine or whatever the equivalent would be. Got it. Okay. Quadruple exclamation point. Those are the two watchers. Splash, splash. Goten ga tsuika saremashita. 5 points, appendage has been done. So, plus 5 points. Zuff. That's him just wiping off. All right. All right. What do we have? Hanten Jutsushiki. Oh, okay. Reverse technique. So he ended up using it. He couldn't not use it. Shikamo sore o output dekiru no ka? So reverse technique. However, that thing output doing as or possible yeah. It's possible to do it as an output, that thing, meaning reverse technique. Shusho to no kara saita no kuchi kara sei no energy o mouse to mouse. Okay. Mouse to mouse de. I was just saying in Bleach that I don't think I ever see this as two, but there it is, probably mouse to mouse. Kuroroshi no tobu ni buchikomiyagatta. Shusho here is like palm of the hand, I believe. Yeah, palm. Palms and brain. From the palms and brain, the shortest mouth, the mouth of like the most short, from that, the positive energy with mouth to mouth, Kuro Urushi's head part to that, like thrust it into the head of Kuro Urushi with mouth to mouth, positive energy from the mouth as the shortest from the hands and or the brain and palms. Omoitsuite mo yane wa ya bachi. Okay, even if thinking, not doing. Basically, like, even if I had thought about that, I wouldn't have done it, right? And the bachi is like blech. So, indeed, tsukaeru no ne, able to use, isn't it? Hanten Jutsushiki, reverse technique. Okay, so apparently she like whispers this, but he can hear it? And then Baki, and something happens here. It looks like something is breaking, splitting, bending, doing something. That is the end of the that is the end of the chapter. Is it more? I wouldn't have thought of it. No, I think it's like, even if it came to mind, even if I were thinking it, like I wouldn't do it. Not doing, even if thinking. If it were like, I never would have thought about that, it would have been something about Omo Wanai or something. Yeah, because Omoitsuku is to like come to mind. So like, even if it did come to mind. Let me just double check that. Omoitsuku. Yeah. To think of, to hit upon, to come to mind. So even if it had come to mind, I wouldn't have done it. Okay. So that's the end of the chapter. And again, not clear what's happening. Clearly, she says this, he can hear it, and then something happens. So we'll see. Oh, well, and that's hideous. That's our art at the end of the chapter. So I guess maybe she's up next. That's the end of chapter 175. We'll see what 176 is about. We're going to be in Sendai for a while here, at least, if you look at the table of contents, at least through the whole volume, if not longer. So we'll see. It's just going to be serially going up in number here with no insight as to what's going on. So we'll see what chapter 176 is about next time.